The silence in the bedroom was deafening as 16-year-old Marcus stared at the acceptance letter his parents had placed on his desk acceptance to a nursing program he never applied for, at a school he never wanted to attend. His hands trembled as he held the paper, feeling the weight of dreams that weren't his own pressing down on his shoulders. For years, Marcus had watched his older brother Daniel live the perfect life their parents had orchestrated. Daniel was everything they could have hoped for. Straight A's that gleamed like trophies on the refrigerator, varsity letters that made their father's chest swell with pride, honor roll certificates that their mother would show to every neighbor who'd listen. The house had practically revolved around Daniel's success. Every family decision filtered through what would benefit the golden child's future. Marcus remembered the countless evenings when his parents would huddle over Daniel's homework at the kitchen table, their voices animated with excitement about his latest achievement. Meanwhile, Marcus would sit in the corner, sketching in his notebook, his artistic dreams feeling smaller and smaller with each celebration that wasn't for him. Then came the phone call that shattered everything. Daniel's voice, shaky and scared, confessing that his girlfriend was pregnant. The golden boy was dropping out of college, abandoning the pre-med track that had been his identity since childhood. Marcus watched his parents' faces crumble as their carefully constructed future collapsed in real time. But instead of learning from their mistakes, his parents had simply shifted their laser focus onto Marcus. The boy who had always been allowed to exist in his brother's shadow suddenly found himself dragged into the spotlight, blinded by expectations that felt foreign on his skin. "You need to take nursing because it's safe," his mother had said, her voice carrying the desperate edge of someone who'd already lost one dream. The words hit Marcus like a physical blow. Safe. As if his passion for media and design was somehow dangerous, reckless, unworthy of consideration. They ripped him from his art elective, the one class where he felt truly alive, where his creativity could breathe, and thrust him into advanced science courses he never chose. His afternoons, once filled with the joy of creating, now stretched endlessly through chemistry formulas and biology diagrams that felt like prison bars. The breaking point came when they announced they were reallocating Daniel's unused college funds, not discussing it, not asking for his input, simply informing him that his future had been decided, packaged, and purchased without his consent. "You're our only shot now," his father had said, the words heavy with a desperation that made Marcus's stomach turn. "You have to make it." The pressure exploded from Marcus's chest like a dam bursting. "I'm not your second chance," he screamed, his voice cracking with emotion. "I'm your son, not your backup plan." His mother's tears came immediately, each drop an accusation that he was heartless, ungrateful. His father's silence was somehow worse cold and disappointed, making Marcus feel like he'd failed before he'd even begun. Now the house felt like a minefield, every conversation a potential explosion. Even Daniel had texted him, urging surrender. "Just do what they say. You'll thank them later." But Marcus knew better. He'd watched his brother live a life that wasn't truly his own, and he refused to make the same mistake. In the quiet of his room, surrounded by his hidden sketches and design portfolios, Marcus held on to the truth that felt revolutionary. He wanted to live his own life, chase his own dreams, even if it meant disappointing the people he loved most. What do you think? Should Marcus follow his own path or honor his parents' sacrifices and expectations? Share your thoughts in the comments below.